Morning, folks. How are we all doing? Firstly, I want to start off the video by thanking everyone for 500 subscribers. I posted a wee community post as well, thanking everyone for it. Kind of nuts. Oh, we only set this up, about a month ago, or whatever. We've hit 500 already. Great, amazing, awesome. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. You're all fan-dabby-dozy, all fantastic, guys. Yeah, so we're just going to jump straight into this one. It's called Cook With Me. This is serious, in brackets, rumor, which I don't know how those actually go together whatsoever. Is she going to address a rumor, or is she starting a rumor about something she thinks is serious? It's really badly worded. And also, psych evaluation. Was I approved for weight loss surgery vlog? It's an incredibly long title. It nearly crosses the entire screen. So yeah, this is serious because like the psych evaluation and all, like I don't care about that. The Cook With Me, that could be honestly more interesting than the weight loss surgery stuff, because as you guys know, I'm not really fussed on the weight loss surgery stuff. I don't even know if I believe half of it anymore. Psych evaluation, people are very good at lying to, psychologists and therapists and everything like that. So I don't really care about anything like that. I don't care what she relays that she was told, because it will probably just change 2 weeks down the line when she like reinvents a new diagnosis for herself. This is serious. Rumor is probably going to be the only interesting thing in this. So let's just jump straight in, guys.
Hello. Welcome
Hello.
to a new vlog. So we're starting off with a grocery haul
and
then a pasta.
Okay, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for stopping. I'm going to thank my patrons. We're doing a grocery haul again. Like, bro, not again. I feel like this is 50% of my content is grocery hauls. This is insane. Oh, yeah, we're probably not going to watch it unless you get some. Oh, she's going to get more pineapple, isn't she? Should we see if she gets more pineapple? Let's see. Let's have a look.
From moi. I got 3 things of salami. I love these. They're so good. And for one of them is only 150 calories and 12 protein. I got one of these uncured hard salami panino. I hope I am saying that right. It's literally just salami wrapped mozzarella cheese. So
yeah, could you have not done that yourself? You all she's got so far is cream cheese, like corn, 2 different types of salami, and one of those types of salami is wrapped around cheese. It's like, could you just not do that yourself? This is why people say you're bad at budgeting and bad at saving money, because you just like. Why would you spend, because this is going to cost more, we all know this is going to cost more, just to have someone wrap the salami around the cheese for you? That really was heading towards a sex pun, but I chose to be the bigger man and not take it.
could be good. Flane and I are loving string cheese.
Oh my god, you literally... I wish it's one time I wish I had a face cam. You bought salami, you brought string cheese, and you also bought salami wrapped around string cheese. Insert gif of that guy with his mind exploding. Bro! No, Amber. You're trolling me. She's trolling me. She knows I laughed at the string cheese before. She is trolling me at this point. That is what we are a minute in. We are a minute in, and we're nearly 5 minutes into my video. This is ridiculous.
I really like the mozzarella one, and I know she likes mozzarella, so. Alright, you guys have requested that I show more of my cooking, so here is a pasta recipe I just came up with, which is what I usually do. So I cut some fresh garlic because that tastes better than the jarred stuff for sure. Cut some onion. We have some water boiling with a little bit of Himalayan salt and oil, ground turkey, which I season with garlic salt and pepper. It's really all it needs because I'm about to see.
I'm not going to show like any of this, probably, because like also to catch up on the Whole Foods order, she did not get pineapple. The pineapple storyline is over, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, guys. I might retire. But all I know is this: she just cut up a load of onion and a load of garlic to make some kind of like pasta with like mince with like garlicky stuff, and then she put a whole bunch of garlic powder and like onion powder and all in the mince as well. It's just like, bro, how oniony and garlicky do you want this? But yeah, guys, I'm probably not going to show the rest of this because it's her cooking, and it's, yeah.
So I've been loving broccoli lately, so in almost everything that I make, I'm adding broccoli. It's just easy to hide some green. Plus, I don't need to hide it. I love broccoli thoroughly, even when it's by itself.
How much do you love broccoli if you're cutting off like the entire stalk and throwing it away? Like you're barely eating any of the broccoli. Like, this is why people just steam and just eat the whole broccoli. Like, you can just eat the whole broccoli. Like, that's weird. I've never seen
So
I've actually, like, maybe I'm the weird one. I'm going to say that a lot, guys. Just, I don't know, blame me because I'm Irish and you guys are American. Like, 60% of my audience is American. That's weird to me. Okay, I've never seen someone do it. Anytime I've ever seen people eat, like, florets of broccoli, it's always a full thing.
And for some spice, I'm adding sriracha, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon or 2 of cream cheese as well. I thought I was recording when I poured the Rayos in the pan, and I wasn't. Whoopsies. So I added that, the pesto, and I'm stirring.
Are her taste buds dead? I'm genuinely curious about this. Are her taste buds dead? Because it's like, the amount of flavor in this is ridiculous at this point. We already had, like I said, like, salt and garlic, powder and all put into it. So she put something else in it, but she was so quick I didn't even remember what that was. She cut up onions. She cut up like a couple of cloves of garlic. She has the broccoli in it. She has the turkey mince in it. Now she has a vodka sauce, a basil pesto sauce, and like that's quite a chunk she put in there. And then she has sriracha and cream cheese. Like, there's so much going into this. There's so many flavors. Like, what else could she possibly add that isn't already in this? Unless you're gonna put in some of the fucking tangerine she brought.
This came out so good, you guys. Like, Feline.
Oh my god, guys, it came out so good. Who would have thought that? I bet it might even be a 10 out of 10, guys. I think this recipe might be put into the rotate. God, fuck me sideways.
Loved it. I loved it. This was easily a 10 out of 10.
Oh, guys. I'm basically an Amberlynn specialist. I somehow called that.
I know you guys used to make fun of my cooking, but I'm not train wreck like that no more.
I still am making... Oh my god, parsley as well. Jesus Christ. I still am making fun of your cooking because it is ridiculous. You basically made, like, nothing. Like, honest to God, this is like a child could make that in home economics. I think I made more complicated than that stuff in home economics in school. It's not even close to being difficult what you just did there. You legitimately just put some mince in a pan and just added loads of stuff to it and just stirred it occasionally, and that was it. She's like, guys, I'm a great cook. It's like, no, you're not. I'm sorry, you're just not.
So I added some parsley on top.
Yeah.
And that is the completed product.
Why is this in slow motion?
I don't cook weird like I used to. I used to make some weird...
Why is this in slow motion? It gives it a weird blur effect. If you want to try and show it off, like, I don't know, film it at a higher frame rate or, like, leave it in place, because it seems weird you're filming in slow motion whilst moving your camera, whilst moving your hand, so it's just kind of like, oh, that's weird.
Soups, not gonna lie, and they were delish, but I'm in my 30s now. Like, that was like 6-7 years ago. Now I'm making bomb whole grain pasta. So
wow.
Definitely make this and then message me on Instagram and let me know what you thought.
No.
So I guess I dropped a broccoli, and I normally notice things like this.
Do
I drop
you?
food on the ground when I'm cooking. I guess I didn't notice I dropped one, and Twinkie found it. Alexa, can dogs have raw broccoli?
Raw broccoli is not considered poisonous to dogs.
It looks like Twinkie gets the broccoli.
That's just weird. Like, because either she already knew that and she was playing it for the audience, so the audience would know that, Alexa has agreed with her. Like, even just so you know, like, Alexa just giving you the first search result also just doesn't mean it's right. I'm just saying, I have no idea, personally. I've never tried to give my dog broccoli. I think it's absolutely fine. I have no idea, though. But, so she already knew that, and she was doing that just to already get ahead of people criticizing her for it. Or she didn't know that, and it's like, bro, if you didn't know it was poisonous, the first thing you should do is take it off your dog, then check, and then let your dog have it after that. That's how you should do that. If you didn't know, you should have taken it immediately off your dog, because for all you know, the dog would eat it in the meantime, and like, what are you going to do to stop it?
Alright, you guys, so I finished this the other day, and I forgot...
Cool, I really don't care. So, next bit of the video.
Hello.
Hello.
So, my appointment, my psych evaluation appointment, is today.
Okay.
In like 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm nervous.
Okay.
But like in a good way. I'm
okay.
like anxious.
Okay.
I'm excited to get it over with.
Okay.
I
feel like this is going to be like 50% of my comment. It's just anytime she's talking about the weight loss stuff, I find myself really struggling to care now. I think it's like, oh lordy, it's Jordy did a poll, and I was like, what do you think about the weight loss surgery thing? And I think the vast majority of people are like, oh, it's another arc. They're not even overly interested in it. They don't think it's going to succeed or anything like that. I'm kind of there. It's just like, okay. It's like, oh, I'm going to go talk to someone. It's like, okay. I just don't know. I feel like just Tell me when you've actually done something, not when you're getting ready to do something, because I don't care. And then often what you say beforehand doesn't match up what you said afterwards, so it doesn't make any difference. I don't get why you then include the bit you said beforehand, because it just looks weird then.
You guys, my appointment's over and he's recommending me. He's recommending me. He's recommending me. I'm doing the thing. It's finally happening, folks.
See, that's like... Is it bad? Is it bad that she had that really over the top reaction there, and my entire response is like, okay, because it's like I didn't think you weren't going to be recommended, because like it's like, come on, like I'm sorry, like maybe I'm gonna have a vastly different opinion than everyone else in the entire world about this, but narcissist manipulators are good at talking to like therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists and all that malarkey, like, because like they know what to say, you know? It's like most people like don't like going to therapy and stuff like that because they're really honest, you know? Most people don't like going to therapy because they're really honest, and they don't like really talking openly and really honestly about themselves. But like people like Amberlynn, people like Boogie, all those kind of people, like they do well in like therapy sessions and psychology sessions and all, because like they go in lying, and they might not even think that they're lying. That it's just the version of themselves that they believe in their head to be real. It's like when people do like personality tests. I'm sorry, if you're someone who does like lots of personality tests, just know that you probably are not getting the personality you actually are, because most people like answer based on what they want to be, you know? Because it's just like, you know, there's some people in the world who are like really bad people, but they think they're really good people. And they don't think they're bad people. They just think, I am actually a good person. And if they did one of those personality questions, and they'd be like, everyone loves me and relies on me, they'd be like, yeah, they probably do. Yeah, because I'm a really good person. So, like, you know, just know, it's not like you're lying to yourself or you're deliberately being bad or anything like that. It's just like a lot of people just have this idealized version of themselves in their head. And some people are the opposite. Some people are entirely opposite. Some people are overly critical, where like a lot of people might like them and they go like, no one actually likes me, because they have like low opinion of themselves, low self-esteem, low confidence levels. So like, I'm just saying, like it's not always like black and white when you go in and answer questions, like even to like a specialist, you know, like they can't always tell when they're being lied to. Okay,
he explained binging to me, and he was like, it's when you eat 3 times the amount you normally would.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, I don't do that, but it's every...
What? He said it's when you eat 3 times the amount you usually would, but I don't do that. Like, then, hi, you know, I'm sorry, it's, okay, whatever. She's relaying information of what apparently was said to her by a specialist. Whatever, you know, like I said, I'm not a specialist and all. I don't believe anything she says. I just don't, and I'm sure, like, I'm not even gonna look to see if that's accurate online, because I don't really care. I just don't believe her, and I just don't care to check, if I'm being really honest. I'm sure there's loads of people who are going to be posting up, like, definitions of binge eating disorder that's not going to match that and all. I'm sure of that. But it's just like, okay, Amberlynn, whatever you say.
I'm having to say no.
But you're saying no?
It's like, some people are like, okay, you said no for 2 weeks. Cool. But it's like, how many hours are in 2 weeks? That's how many times I've had to say no. Because it's every hour where it's like, should I order takeout? Should I get a candy bar? Should I get some chips? It's every hour I'm having to say no.
Is this just the pat yourself in the ass section of the video? Because I also don't really care about those. I don't really care about those where you're sitting there just like talking to your ghostly wife off screen, describing how awesome and great a person you are, and how that somehow proves that you're a food addict over a binge eater, because this guy randomly give you some random definition of what exactly the quantity is of binging. So everyone else you've ever spoken to before who's all diagnosed you with this, and everyone you've all dealt with, they're all suddenly wrong. And it's, okay. And it's just like, this is just you sitting there praising yourself. And it's like, okay, cool Amberlynn.
So how many hours?
I don't care how many hours are.
It's not just, 14 days, 20 days. Okay, now let's do 20 times 24. Alexa, what is 20 times 24?
20 times 24 is 480.
I have said no 480 times. Okay, I'm proud of myself.
You did the damn thing.
I'm just cringing here. That's like all I have. I'm sorry, I'm not here to pat anyone's ass. I find it really cringe and really embarrassing that she is here praising herself like so much. Especially because like she's lying here because she already admitted in the last video that she had already messed up. She claims that she only did it once. Which is, you know, like, fine, you can mess up every once in a while, like, that's 100% cool and all, but now she's acting like she hasn't messed up, so it makes me like, well, I don't know how much I believe you now, because now you're acting like you never messed up, and you've been perfect this entire time, so you've changed your story already, so it's just hard, I don't know, I'm sorry, Amber, I don't care about you sitting here praising yourself, how amazing and cool and awesome and super cool you are, because you ate a bunch of stuff at home instead of eating a takeaway. It's like, okay, that's cool.
It was just really nice, and he said I was resilient, and, you know, I told him some about my past, especially in the questionnaire and stuff, and we looked over that, talked over that, and he said that I beat the odds because of all of the crap that I've been through in the past and stuff, and he was, I don't know, it was just really very validating. He was like, everything you're going through.
Beat the odds of what? You've beaten the odds based on your past, like, to do with what? Living to the age you are? Not being addicted to something? Because you just claimed you're addicted to food, so like, but like, beat the odds of what? You're just saying stuff. You're just saying fluff now. It's like, oh, he said I'm amazing, and he said I'm really cool, and he said that I'm super amazing at everything, and I'm just so cool, especially because I had such a hard life. I'm just so good. It's just like, you're not saying anything here. You're just patting yourself on the butt. I'm bored with that. Like, I'm just bored with that. I want to talk about the rumor thing because the psych evaluation stuff is just dull, and the cooking with me is pretty dull.
Rarity, baby girl, come here. He said everything I'm going through is like common, like the yo-yo dieting and, you know, the addiction to food and stuff like that. And
wow, so it's not like, so you didn't beat the odds. Everything I'm dealing with is the normal stuff. Literally last breath you said how you beat the odds. But he's like, you're experiencing all the normal stuff we'd expect, but you beat the odds. What?
It was just very, it was a good appointment.
This is
I was
so
so nervous
dumb.
the whole time. My insides were actually shaking. Raritos, what is it? Like, I was shaking the whole time on the inside. You guys, I have a subscriber unboxing haul I want to show you. Went to my P.O. box. So the last thing, I don't know if this person heard me say before, but please do not send me food. They sent me 5 bags of this white chocolate gummy bears. Like, literally.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not going to show the rest of that. Sorry, I'm wheeling around my chair here because like I was sitting here watching her do the rest of the unboxing where she's getting like stickers and just random shit. I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. So I just had fully gone all the way back in my chair and I was slowly moving away from the computer because I'm just done with life. I just couldn't. But now, okay, I'm back up for this because she's got food. Okay, so I'm assuming this is what she's addressing, but that's not a rumor. I don't know. Yeah, okay. White chocolate gummy bears, which sound very nice, to be fair. But yeah, once again, this sounds like a troll thing.
5 bags of this. And on one of them, it says, Amberlynn and Wifey on Valentine's Day, enjoy these delicious treats of gummy bears with love, Holly. And I don't know if Holly knows or not, but I requested no food in my P.O. box, please, because I am on a weight loss journey and I don't want to be tempted by anything. But if you did not see that, then I totally understand. But regardless, I will give these to someone who wants them. Like, maybe
it's to me. I know. Last time everyone was being all like tippy toe. Oh, like maybe the guy who sent all the, I think it was a guy, all the Australian candy bars. Maybe they're being nice, but I'm not that nice. I'm very direct. This is a troll. This is obvious bullshit. Like, why would you send 5 bags of the same thing? At least with the candy bar thing, you send like 1 of each candy bar, so you can like at least say, oh, well, I'm trying to just give, you know, like you can try all these different sweets. You sent 5 rather giant bags. This is to troll her. This is entirely to troll her. Not to try and make her binge. You're a bad person, and go fuck yourself. There you go. Fuck off.
All right, I'm gonna use this. So I took off the sticker. We have washed it, that's why it's a little wet. Washed the little lid. I think this is so cute, and I'm working on not using straws. So beautiful, beautifully done. So let me give me a water. It's gonna help me drink my water, that's for sure, because I have Twinkie all over my cup.
Maybe it's just me. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm laughing at this because this probably makes me a bad person after I shouted at the last person there. But I always find it hilarious when people, and I know in some places like you can't drink the tap water, but for us that's just not a thing. We can drink we drink our tap water, or you just get like a filter. I always find it just so funny when you see people like take out a bottle of water to pour into a tumbler or something like that. It's like, why don't you just drink it? If you already have it bottled, why don't you just drink it? You know, just, that always just seems like bizarre to me.
Plus, it's just like a really pretty color. Let's see how much fits. Perfect. Thank you so much. Look at that. It's a water tutorial. I'm drinking out a Twinkie. I'm drinking out a Twinkie. I'm drinking out a Twinkie.
I also wish you had a face cam for that. Holy actual shit, I didn't need any of that in my life. Let's watch it. Let's watch it 6 more times. Let's watch it 6 more times. Let's watch it at 2 times speed. Let's go. You're drinking out a Twinkie. You're drinking out a Twinkie.
I'm drinking out a Twinkie. I need more of that.
Oh, let's watch that at a quarter speed now as well.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. It's nearly bedtime for me here. I'm going to sleep, picturing this in my head. Oh,
Out a Twinkie.
she's drinking out a Twinkie, guys. Clap along.
Drinking out a Twinkie.
She is drinking out a Twinkie, guys.
I'm drinking
Jesus, fuck.
out a Twinkie.
You needed to see that at quarter speed. That back bounce. Damn, son. Oh, that's been the best bit of your videos in a long time. I'm so proud of you, Amberlynn. There you go. I'm drinking out a Twinkie. I'm drinking out a Twinkie. That's good.
So tonight for dinner, I made turkey kielbasa, onion, and broccoli. So I did some journaling earlier, and I was
yes,
like,
bullet journaling.
realizing that my mental health now,
The bullet journaling's
compared to
dumb.
when I tried to get weight loss surgery 3 years ago,
Oh, God.
is so drastically different. Like, the person that I am,
You had better not. The next 6 minutes of this video had better not be you patting your ass again, like, because I have sat through a lot of that recently, especially in this episode, and I am not down for it anymore. I praised you. I stood up for you against the troll Holly sending all those white chocolate gummies. But come on. I'm not here for you to sit here and talk about how amazing you are and how well you're doing. I don't care. I don't care.
the way that I handle things, my anxiety, my depression, the way that I view the world.
It's been 2
and
weeks.
My surroundings is so different.
Bro, it's been
I
2
used to be
weeks.
in such a dark space. It was so dark. And
Bro, it's been 2 weeks. You were talking about how you're basically addicted to Delta 8 gummies for the first half of January because of your mood and stuff like that. Like, you only just got out of your reading slump, which is apparently because of your bad mood. And now it's like 2, maybe 3 weeks later, and you're being like, oh, I'm so different to how I was a while ago. I'm so good. I'm so good at everything. I'm so strong now. I was like, bro, it has been 2 weeks. Calm down. Come back to me in 2 years, okay?
I'm just a completely different person now. And going back to 3 years ago when I tried to get weight loss surgery, like, I didn't want it as bad. I didn't. You know, trying to get it was like, it was not, I felt nonchalant about it.
I guarantee if I went back 2, 3 years ago, whatever, when she was making videos on that previous weight loss surgery, I guarantee I will be hearing a lot of this same stuff. I guarantee you. This is dumb.
This is real. I'm changing my life because I want to, and I'm passionate about it now. So it is the end of the night, and it's super important.
I'm just going to sum up the last bit because I don't really know how much more I'm going to show. It is just nonsense. It is just talking about how she is super dedicated to weight loss surgery. Oh my God, she's so amazing. She's doing it. She's so amazing, guys. She's so great. How her mental health has never been better, and how she's never been so amazing. Even though like her last video was like her like potentially fake crying on camera. So I'm guessing it must have been fake because she's now acting like she's had no issues with mental health recently whatsoever and nothing bad's happened. She's no longer referencing that she has messed up during this most recent diet. She's no longer referencing that. Everything has been perfect since she decided. She said then, hilariously, that it's like, well, you know, you can't change overnight. But then, like, 5 seconds later, she goes, like, and people keep asking me how I changed overnight. And I was like, guys, it just clicked one night, and I changed. It's like, how are we here? How are you? Hi, this is so dumb. It is so dumb. And pretty much just saying, like, yeah, I wasn't serious about it 3 years ago, but I just am now because I just am, and I'm doing so well. And also, she's gone back on that her psychologist, the last one she had, who she said wasn't helpful for her at all and was making her feel worse. Apparently, they actually super helped her, and they're super amazing now. And she only just realized it today. Yep, okay. Just like, bro, you've been shit talking them for like months now, and now you're just like, actually, no, they were amazing. It's like, do you see why people don't believe you with the weight loss surgery thing? Because you're just like, you're acting like that, guys. I'm so convinced it's going to happen this time. It's like, yeah, but a week ago you were so convinced that psychologist like was awful, and you had to leave them because he did nothing to help you ever, you know.
And that I bring this up because this is something I'm seeing, because I'm now reading comments again. I don't know if you guys...
Yeah, okay, but you've always been reading comments. Like, you're reacting to like the French people and the nice supportive comments and all before you're back reading comments, and then everyone laughed at you and said, how would you know about that if you weren't reading comments? And you're like, oh, by the way, guys, I'm actually reading them from today. I'm assuming this is serious rumor bit, so... Wow, this must be really serious. We've got a solid minute and a half. We've got less time dedicated to this than to cook the pasta or to open some bags of groceries.
Saw my community post, but I shared, which I'm actually just going to post the clip right here, so just watch this real quick. Right now I'm having to answer, how many drinks containing alcohol do you have on a typical day when you are drinking? I don't drink. Hell yeah.
You had to share this? I shouldn't say randomly, because like I said, well, actually, when I was watching this and reacting to this, I feel you very specifically picked that answer, because you said that there were 150 questions and you randomly read out the 2 to do with alcohol. So now you're like, I just had to share this bit, and it's like, you quite literally didn't. You chose to.
Okay, so I'm getting comments that I'm lying, that I do drink. I have not drank in almost a year, and the questionnaire about alcohol was about in the last month. So a lot of people are saying that I'm lying on my questionnaire. One thing that you do not do is you lie.
Yeah, but
when you talk to a psychologist.
Everyone lies on questionnaires. Everyone lies while talking to psychologists and therapists and everything like that. People do. Don't try and act like it's like, what? People would accuse me of lying to a therapist? It's like, yes, I would, because like everyone does it. Okay. Yeah, so that was long. It took longer to go through than I thought it was, especially because there are a lot of bits I'm going to be cutting out of this probably. Yeah, it's just I'm really over the patting yourself in the ass thing. I'm really over that. It is just embarrassing to see her as a grown ass woman going like, it's impossible to change overnight, and then a minute later being like guys, people keep asking me how I changed overnight, and I just did because it all clicked suddenly, and it's like. How are you that silly that you contradicted yourself and said how stupid this is in your own sentence, you know? The weight loss surgery stuff, we're learning nothing about it or her or anything like that. The only bit she talked about for the entire psychology thing was to pretty much say how he told her how amazing she was and how she really beat the odds, with a very nebulous statement, so we have no idea what that actually even means, especially because then she started listing that everything that she is experiencing is like the standard he would expect of her. So what odds did you beat if you're the standard? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but bad video. 1 out of 10. Wouldn't watch again. Yeah, I was kind of, this one's kind of just boring. I don't know. I'll try and cut out a lot of the boring bits, because, like I said, a lot of it is just repeating itself to do with weight loss surgery. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching all that malarkey. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun, all that stuff. I want to quickly thank my patrons: Frank, Eswank, Healy, 70p. I'm just saying, an absolutely massive thank you so much for donating, subscribing, and everything like that. You all are absolutely kino. Yeah. Bad video, Amber. Yeah, very bad. I feel like we're clickbaited with this is serious. The rumor thing as well. I feel like I was very clickbaity. for how minor a thing it was and how little attention she even gave it. So yeah, that's the end of the video here. Have a good one. Bye-bye.